Okay. Welcome to part 2 of Watch This Crazy Mofo Drive Around. We are at the top of Mount Rose. I had a nice little siesta in my hammock. And my friends are going to Incline Village. So I'm gonna go to Incline Village. Let's see if full self-driving can get us out of this mess. I don't think so. Slow down. Okay, I got it down to 10. There's 5. Slow down. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, AI? Smart guy there. You gonna keep going over those boulders? The car, I believe, hopefully, should give up here soon. Stop. Please stop. Please stop. The car stopped. I apologize for the Yeti. I need to get some more ice in there. Everything's rolling around and making noise in that thing. So, we're gonna have to manually get this mug out of here. This is something that 12.3.6 has a problem with. It doesn't go in reverse. I mean, it will go in reverse into a parking lot, into like a parking spot, but it will not reverse for you. The computer didn't know that there were boulders down there, but it did stop when it saw that the road was blocked. All on its own. So safety is currently the number one priority. I don't know if 12.4 is going to be able to get out of a situation like this, but it was neat to let it see what it would try to do, just to find out. For science, we can get back into more childhood memories. I remember the tornado, the big tornado in Michigan. So whatever year that occurred, that would be about the earliest really significant timestamp for how long I can remember. My oldest childhood memory. We had to go into the basement and take cover, and it was really, really bad out. And usually Dad and Mom we'd both like to go chase the storms, but we didn't go chasing that storm. That storm came to us. I don't think our property was damaged too much at all. One neat side track here is I currently have 35% battery life, and it tells me that when I get to New Leaf Lake Tahoe dispensary, I'll have 41% battery life. So I'm actually going to gain like 6% battery life. Probably didn't need a signal. Come on, G-Rocker. My car is still telling me that the tire is only 0.5 bar, which is like 8 pounds. But the car is not freaking out about it. So it's like there must be 2 different sensors for the wheels. The temperature or the pressure sensor, and then a different and a different one. I don't know. Like, why does the car not care? And I don't want to go 27 on this dirt road. Let's go 5. No more issues with potholes. Damn. Learn, Tesla. Go slow on dirt roads. Okay, we got someone coming up the mountain. Which way are we going? We're gonna get out of here. Better punch it, Chewy. Alright, it says the speed limit is 50. And we are on the road again. I pretty much just accepted the fact that my air conditioning doesn't work too well right now. So coming up here to the top of the mountain roads was to get away from that 105 degree temperature down there in Sparks, Nevada. And it was pretty nice sleeping in a hammock, chilling in the beautiful forest. The tornado, yeah, didn't really seem like that big of a deal, other than, you know, it was a take cover situation. Other childhood memories, that dam that my dad built on the creek. He also built a little side reservoir, which we were using as a makeshift pool to swim in. And me and some friends, Chad and I wonder if he made it or not. That little squirrel was trying to make it to the other side of the road. Full self-driving, didn't care about it. Chad was there. I remember Chad was there because he carried me up that hill. That big ass vertical hill. Man, in my memory, that hill was like 100 feet tall. We need to go back there to see how tall it really is now. But we were diving into this concrete pond. Literally. And it says elevation 8,000 feet. We're going down. We were diving for a glass bottle. Somehow we had a glass jar or a glass bottle, and we were dive head first into this concrete reservoir that couldn't have been much more than maybe 5 foot deep, maybe 6 foot deep. I don't know. I had to ask somebody who remembers how deep the reservoir was. Johnny? Sister? Laura? Lori? Mama? Anyone out there in the comments? You remember how deep that reservoir was that Dad built on the side of the creek? Because we were diving head first into that at 5 or 6 years old. I don't think we had any supervision at all. And eventually that glass bottle broke when it hit the concrete bottom. And as I was trying to find it when it was my turn to go down and try to find it, is when it broke. I ended up slicing my leg up, just above my ankle, my front side of my leg, where the ankle connects into the leg, but like on the top part, you know, the top of your foot, I guess. So like your foot's like this, and it was like right here, a huge cut. Model S, sexy, bleeding like crazy, and I don't know, afraid to walk on it or something. So Chad carried me all the way up the hill to the house, got to the emergency room, and oh man, look at that beautiful view of that mountain. I don't know if you guys can see, but that is awesome. Totally love the mountains out here. Let's see what Scott's saying at Rally's Pizza bar. Waiting, please order now. Go ahead and order whatever you want, bro. I'll be there as soon as I can. That's pretty cool. Hands-free. I just sent that text. So yeah, I got some stitches in there and got sewed up pretty good. Let's see, what was another childhood memory from the property? Joe and I would constantly explore, and one day we found a really interesting animal. It was long and small. It didn't have any legs. Had a really neat tongue that kept sticking out. And, you know, no one told us what a snake was. No one told us to be scared of snakes. So we just go ahead and pick up this snake. Didn't even know what kind of snake it was. Could have been a rattlesnake. Nah, it was a garter snake. We took the snake up to the sandbox, and our hamster had died. So the hamster, or gerbil cage, whatever it was available. And I thought I would take the hamster cage out into the sandbox, and I would keep my new pet snake in the hamster cage. And well, it was just like a glass, probably plexiglass container. Obviously wasn't too heavy if I was moving it by myself. So I kept that snake in the gerbil cage box, in the sandbox, and the next day I came to check on it. It was dead. So I learned that snake did not like captivity. It pretty much was unable to escape the sunlight and cooked itself. So there's my pet stories. We had plenty of cats.
Scott Manley says, MP.
I will be there in about 2 minutes, but I'm going to the dispensary first. Well, maybe I'll swing by Rally's first. Retry. I'll be there in about 5 minutes. Automatically adjust the speed for 35. Now, I did say we were going to get here at 39, and I have been running the air conditioner on low to try and keep that loud, all the loud noises from you guys. Try to keep these videos as less annoying as possible. The least amount of annoyances. The most amount of education and interesting stuff. So, this is a good way to find out what my childhood was like. Lil Nugs, if you're listening, or anybody else who cares. I think overall my childhood was awesome. I loved it. That we had so much freedom. It's a red light, bro. You gonna stop? To be fair, the car stopped on its own. I wonder if it was struggling to detect if it was green or red. Is the sun behind us?
Scott Manley says, OK Pizza Bar shuts at 7 p.m. based.
Sweet. Okay. So Additional parking in the rear. Do I just park right here? We're gonna go park in the rear, I guess. It says autopilot navigation complete. I don't see a whole lot of parking in the rear. Oh yeah, let's park right here. Alright, come on, baby. You can do it. Yes. Please get me into that parking spot. I don't know if that guy's gonna try to leave real quick to the driver's side. Please don't leave, guy. We're getting real close to this parking spot. I don't think it's a parking spot. Oh, it is a parking spot. Hell yes. Nailed it. Alrighty. Did you find a garbage container? Let's go see what we can do in there. Thanks for tuning in to part 2 of J Rocker's adventures on July 7th. And now, a brief message from our sponsor. Bye!